I have something amazing to talk about this morning. Yes, the review of Bohemian Cowboy has come in from the Examiner in Austin, Texas, and it's good.
Hey, Raymond.
Now, don't you find that amazing too? You know, when Raymond told people that he was going to take this show to Austin, Texas, even his staunchest supporters were sort of, oh, Raymond, my goodness. But he had gotten good reviews in Los Angeles. He had taken it to San Francisco and was asked to come back for an extended run. So he said, I'm going to Austin. Well, you know, when Raymond stopped here on the way to Austin, he showed me his truck, and I thought, oh my gosh, that truck has got one light that sort of, and he said, well, Mom, I haven't had the money to fix it, you know, after that deer hit it on the mountain. So I'm just going to have to take it. Well, I thought, oh my gosh, and that truck is old. I just hoped, bye Raymond, I just hoped it would make it to Austin, Texas.
Apparently it did.
Yes, and it did make it, Raymond with his dog, and he's been blogging ever since. Well, the reviewers came, but they were slow, very slow in getting it up. So Raymond was like, he was, you know, it's like one night there were only 3 people in the, I believe it's 75 seats anyhow, so he had to come up with something.
That's what you call a real close-knit audience.
He had to
you can play poker with these people.
So he said, well, Mom, the reviews are slow. You know, if you don't get a review out or some sign out in the papers for a new play, how are the people going to know so they can come? And so he was getting very inventive about how he was trying to get people in there. He passed postcards. He's always made postcards of shows and put them out in the dog park. And he talked to people in motels and cafes. You know, he said, if I can just get a few people,
wait a
I
second.
can get, and you know, people that, yes.
I can't pass this up, Raymond, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Dog park. He's
he
out there soliciting dogs. Come on, woof, woof, woof.
No, not the dogs.
I got my own dog now, so come on over.
They're owners. You know, he has to run his dog in the dog park every day.
Be a little more
if he doesn't, this high-powered border collie he's got that's bred to herd sheep will get too rambunctious and he won't be able to handle her. So he has her in Texas too. What better place than Austin, Texas for this dog?
Can you see that song? I got a pickup truck and a dog.
Well,
I'm going to make my show.
That's right. And I know that people that know Raymond here in Phoenix, you know, they were looking at him on Facebook and reading his blog, and I know they were all just shuddering. Look what Raymond is trying to do now. And then Raymond started talking about, well, he found out, you know, top musicians were in Austin. It was a little intimidating for a guy who, but he had a good guitar, a really good guitar player coming. Raymond has always done plays, he's written plays, he's acted, but his guitar playing came later, and he's been learning that in Boulder, Utah, where he goes every summer to do the festival and perform. And he was singing with his father for all the times that they ever got together, because his father was a very good country western singer who just had problems projecting, problems, you know, taking the stage. And so, anyway, he had put this all together, all the factors that he had been studying, his music, his songwriting, his acting, his playwriting, and it was all going to come out in Bohemian Cowboy after his father disappeared in the desert.
Oh.
And yes, and he just could not get over it, forget about it until he had. And this show was kind of like resolving, you know, his issues, his thoughts about his father's disappearance, because they hunted and hunted and hunted for him. They're still hunting for him. They never found him. So it's going on 4 years. So this is a long time to be disappeared. And
well,
anyway,
don't you think UFOs are out there, aren't they?
yes, and he's out there too.
Up in the
They didn't just get taken. Well, I don't know.
Arizona,
taken. Oh, you mean he could have been taken up in a UFO? Well, I don't know.
Well, they wouldn't take his
there was no
truck.
trace of
What would
him.
he want to take his pickup?
Yeah, he left his pickup truck behind too.
That's right. But not,
So, you know, this just to me, Raymond had all the ingredients. Oh, and then another thing. You know, Raymond's not, you know, he's not just country. Now, he had seen three productions of Hamlet. He loves Hamlet. And he had seen 3 productions, just happened to see him that year. So he was really relating to Hamlet and his father, you know, the ghost of his father appearing to him. And, you know, so, and then of course he called on Jesus to help him. And just all of these ingredients the reviewer found intriguing. He said, the reviewer said,
Jesus?
When you do a one-man show, you have to have a good actor. And he said, a great actor. And in Bohemian Cowboy, you have that. So I thought that was a very good compliment. A great actor performing this show. He's a songwriter, he sings the songs, he talks the talk,
Walks the
he
walk.
reminisces.
And walks the walk.
He's got it all in this show. And
how come you never wanted to go see it?
I did see it.
No,
oh, he
I mean,
wanted to.
me.
Oh, yeah. Well, he wanted to go to Austin, Texas.
I had a personal invitation.
To see. Raymond had invited him. Well, I think he invited you. You know, it was just sort of a token nice thing to do. And, you know, and I considered it, and then I just wasn't strong enough to go to Austin, Texas. I mean, he anticipated what I thought might happen. He would stagger off the plane. He wouldn't know where he was. You know, I couldn't do that to Raymond. I couldn't. And so, you know, my fears I just couldn't. So we had to pass up the trip to Austin. I'm sorry, Raymond. I'm sorry, but this review, my son, is what you've been waiting for. And it's a good one. And I'm very, very happy for you. Yes, Bohemian Cowboy is the place to go in Austin, Texas.
How come you wouldn't let me go there?
Someday. Someday.
I told you we could go on separate airplanes.
Separate airplanes, Raymond.